Okay, here we have the shadows without the stabilization feature. And as you can see, as I move the camera, you can see the shadows aliasing a little bit. And the same if I move around the world. There, you can see, especially if you look on this edge, you can see the edge moving. However, the other benefit, though, is that the shadow maps have a much higher resolution, so the edges of the shadow are a lot finer than what I had in the previous demo. So it's just a trade-off. Frankly, I want to go with higher resolution so that the shadows look much crisper, as opposed to having stable cascaded shadow maps, which in my type of game aren't really going to make a heck of a lot of a difference since it's not really a first-person shooter. And it doesn't really look that bad. Any type of aliasing that I get on the edges, I can also filter out, so it'll be easy to not have it as noticeable. Here you can see the edges starting to swim. Here too. But again, I don't think that's that big a deal, and I'll just deal with it with filtering. So I think I'm going to pretty much go with this for my shadows, and for the stable cascaded shadow maps, I'll just leave that as just a research project to see what it was like. I'll play around with the light again. Or I'll just move an object. How's that? Which one do I want to move? Yeah, I'll move this one. Move it back. And as you can see, it's interacting with the cube. And that's what's great about these dynamic shadows. You get that essentially for free once you code it, of course. And that's one of the problems I had with this. It took me a really long time to get this working because there were some really minor bugs. And I just wasn't seeing them. I always thought, oh, it's something wrong with my projections, or I'm calculating the shadow casters wrong, or my clipping volumes are wrong. But it really wasn't anything like that. It was just a little negative sign here. I was rendering back faces by mistake into the shadow map. Just really small things that tripped me up. But I have it up and running now, so that's pretty good. And these shadows are a lot finer than what I had before. And of course, I'm using the same resolution shadow maps so that we can do a fair comparison. But as you can see, the resolution is much higher, and I prefer a higher resolution to just having stable shadow maps. So I think I'm going to go with this. Thanks, and bye.